Welcome to Kuwait's Industrial Automation and Control Systems Cybersecurity Conference, KIACS Cybersecurity 2014, 25 through 26 May 2014. Hosted and organized by EQUATE Petrochemical Company in partnership with KPC.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Your Excellency, Dr. Ali Saleh Al-Omair, Minister of Oil, State Minister for National Assembly Affairs, KPC Chairman, company heads, distinguished guests, delegates, and speakers. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Good morning. And thank you for joining us here today at KIACS Cybersecurity Conference 2014. Before we start, just a few guidelines. Kindly put your mobiles in the silent mode. Smoking is strictly prohibited within this ballroom. And in case of an emergency, kindly note that the exits are to your left and right. Before going any further, I would like to welcome our colleague, Mohammad Alhussan, for a brief recitation from the Holy Quran.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الرحمن علم القرآن خلق الإنسان علمه البيان الشمس والقمر بحسبان والنجم والشجر يسجدان والسماء رفعها ووضع الميزان ألا تطغوا في الميزان وأقيموا الوزن بالقسط ولا تخسروا الميزان والأرض وضعها للأنام فيها فاكهة والنخل ذات الأكمام والحب ذو العصف والريحان فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان صدق الله العظيم.
Thank you, Mohammed, for the wonderful recitation. Today's conference is not a mere gathering. It's a manifestation of a partnership between Kuwait Petroleum Corporation and subsidiaries, along with the EQUATE Petrochemical Company, as well as all stakeholders from around the world. This partnership is truly manifested by your presence and participation with us here today, which we hope will be of mutual benefit to everyone. Without much ado, it gives me great pleasure to welcome His Excellency, the Minister, to deliver the inaugural address.
Dear distinguished guests, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. and good morning to everyone. It gives me great pleasure to welcome you today at this important and critical conference that is hosted by the State of Kuwait regarding the security of industrial control system, ICS, and the challenges facing such systems. Throughout the years, there have been rapid developments in information technology and control systems, to a point that many people around the world are now capable of acquiring different type of computer, mobiles, and vehicles, all of which were limited to a certain segment of individuals, not to mention the many restrictions associated with relevant services. Nowadays, using such technological tools and equipments has become an instrumental element to ensure progress, development, and growth in order to serve the sustainability of related sectors, especially the industrial sector of oil, gas, and petrochemicals, along with related fields of services. The industrial sectors has faced many technical challenges in regards to hacking, and which have incurred notable financial expenses and negative impact on business operation, and such challenges have made it necessary to develop ICS to guarantee their ability to face any emergency while meeting all requirements. In accordance with the directives of His Highness the Emir of Kuwait to turn this country into a regional financial and economic hub by developing all available resources to serve our nation and its people, KBC and subsidiaries have, as per their strategies and the Kuwait Development Plan, have spared no efforts in keeping track of all developments relevant to ICS security in all opportunity relevant to exploration, administration affairs, and production, and others through optimum utilization of equipments, tools, and systems. Such efforts are a reflection of the pioneer global role played by KBC and its K companies in providing crude oil and refined materials and associated products that contribute to most of Kuwait income. Based on that, launching the first Kuwait Industrial Automation Control System, SAPPAR Security Conference 2014, is definitely a step on the right path to tackle various challenges and address the latest development that serve the sustainability of all relevant sectors through collaboration, coordination, and distinctive expertise and exchange of views for the benefit of Kuwait and the global industries as a whole within a framework of partners of success. Without any doubt, continuing such conference on annual basis as national initiative through the integrated teams from all relevant sides would have much appreciated added value. At the end, I would like to extend my utmost appreciation and best wishes to everyone who contributes in making this conference happen, especially the organizing committee from KBC and EQUATE, as well as speakers, delegates, and all participants. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Excellency, for the address and kind patronage of this conference. Now, we have the introductory speech with KPC Deputy Chairman and CEO, Mr. Nizar Al-Adsani.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Your Excellency, Minister of Oil, Minister of the State for National Assembly Affairs, KBC Board Chairman, distinguished guests, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. It gives me a great pleasure to welcome you today to KICC Cybersecurity Conference 2014, which I hope would play a role in benefiting all sides of relevant industries, which are oil, gas, petrochemicals, and power. Since its inception in 1980, KBC has set itself to be one of the global leaders in its business fields, and being the mother company for several multifunctional entities has made facing rising challenges a must, not only to ensure business continuity, but also to safeguard overall sustainability. On its own, sustainability is a simple word, yet the essence of it lies in making all elements work together in harmony. And the focus of this conference gathering us today is the harmony of our much valued and industrial control systems, ICS, which continue the critical infrastructure and backbone of our industries. KBC and subsidiaries have their very committed to 2030 strategy. The strategy can only become a reality through understanding the challenges, exchanging views, discussing developments, and building a network of cooperation. For that, KBC and subsidiaries, along with several local, regional, and international organizations, have established a true partnership in industrial operations for mutual business excellence. And as evident today, a part of that partnership has flourished into this specialized conference gathering. Global ICS experts and professionals through the efforts of KBC and subsidiaries and EQUATE. From glancing at the conference program and the list of speakers, I truly believe we together have an opportunity to make a positive difference through its event. A distinguished difference that helps in building proper constructive awareness and understanding about ICS, its challenges, its best practices, implementations, methodologies, and solutions. Much appreciation and gratitude to all of you being part of this conference, which we hope will be held on an annual basis in the state of Kuwait in cooperation between all relevant sides, especially KBC, subsidiaries with Kuwait and other industries. In conclusion, I'd like to thank EQUATE management and employees for the kind invitation and all those who have participated in making this event a success. Thank you kindly for your much attention.
Thank you, Mr. Al-Adsani, for the speech and the support for this conference. With that, I would like to invite the President and CEO of EQUATE Petrochemical Company for the welcome address, Mr. Mohammad Husain.
الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على أشرف المرسلين سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. It's going to be a challenge to stand at the podium, but I will make sure I will stand at the podium. Your Excellency, Minister of Oil, Minister of State of National Assembly Affairs, and KBC Board Chairman Dr. Al-Omair, Deputy Chairman and KBC CEO Mr. Nizar Al-Adsani, distinguished guests, delegate, and colleagues. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Good morning, and thank you for being part of KIACS Cybersecurity 2014. At first glance, cybersecurity is such a simple term, yet its overall application and implication carry a great deal of complexity and a critical requirement. In the past, IT system and industrial control system, ICS, were simple in comparison with current available technology in terms of hardware, software, and application. Nowadays, the matter is not only about developing an IT or an ICS solution and releasing it through testing, but it's also relevant to ensuring its overall security, reliability, and other matters that I am positive you are aware. ICS, especially in the industry sector, are subject to many challenges, with their overall security being a top priority at every step. For example, local, regional, and international companies from around the world are facing increasing threat from hackers, improper usage, viruses, and systematic cyber attack. Personally, I have faced such a situation relevant to the cybersecurity when I came across an identity fraud issue from an internet-based professional network. Some individual or imposter create account carrying my name and title to solicit baseless business opportunity. Although the matter was mitigated and handled swiftly, the risk remained even more so at a larger scale. This conference is being held to, and this is our main objective really out and the outcomes from this conference, create awareness about ICS security. And I think this is the first element, the awareness of ICS security. Understand the need to protect critical infrastructure as economical security. Shared and leverage knowledge and experience. Sharing and leveraging will be a critical item of this conference. Define best practices, implementation, methodology, and solution. Create a platform to prepare ourselves and develop a structure to counter the common threat. Continue our effort as evergreen, since cybersecurity is a journey and is not really a stop or a target. Create an advisory body to industry and possible to the government. For that, to tackle such ICS challenges, innovation is crucial to properly mitigate such matter even before they arise. And that's been really a high reliable organization, which would ensure the sustainability of our whole business. As noted by His Excellency, the Minister, it is very much hoped that this conference would continue to be an integrated nation effort as an annual event. And it could be a base for really a continuous knowledge sharing base for this issue. In conclusion, my appreciation to His Excellency, Dr. Al-Omair, for gracing us with this opportunity and attendance of this conference, as well as immense gratitude to KBC CEO and KBC and subsidiaries, the conference organizing committee, which is, I really thank them very much for a great effort to make it happen at the end of the day, alhamdulillah, speakers, delegate, media outlet covering this event, and all attenders. Thank you for being our partners in success. Thank you very much.
Hosted and organized by EQUATE Petrochemical Company in partnership with KPC.